So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. Today we have with us again our beloved Muntasir, and we thought that today we'll discuss about our project kickoff meeting. You must have seen that in one of the videos we have discussed about the seminar kickoff meeting, and we tried to discuss about the seminar points. And yesterday we discussed about the subjects that we took in our first semester. We will also come down to the individual subjects, but we thought that let us discuss about the project kickoff meeting first. And since you must have been seeing that we go to the project meetings and we have to do some milestones, so in this video we'll try to cover the points that were discussed with us by our supervisor in the kickoff meeting, and how was the kickoff meeting experience. So whatever the details we will be able to tell you, we'll try to tell you that. So if we start about our project kickoff meeting.
So the first point of kickoff meeting is unlike seminar, it was physical.
Yeah.
So you have to go there and you have to be present, not in online but in actual session.
Yeah.
So and I will go through the according to their ordering and slides. So the first one is about goal, and we had similar to seminar, we had several milestones. We had to do that, and at the end we are expected to deliver a full project as well as give a presentation of what we did so far.
Yeah, and just to add a point that how we got the seminar and project, I'll also put the video link in the description, so you can see that at how we got the seminar and project. So if we start about the goal of our project.
So the goal would for us, it was adaptive cruise control.
Yeah.
We have to design and simulate adaptive cruise control. Even though a lot of people applied, only 16 people got chance.
Yeah.
So among the 16 people, between 2 people there is a team. So for 16 people there is 8 team. So 8 team will develop the same project.
Yeah, and one point to add here is that when I went to the project kickoff meeting, I did not have any team, right? So when we went to that meeting, I think Munsir was not here.
Yeah,
you were in Bangladesh.
I was in Bangladesh.
So he was not here, but it was a rule that he can join online as well, or his partner can join on his behalf.
I asked the supervisor that for some reason I am not be able to be present.
Yeah.
So is it okay if my partner is there?
Yeah.
Well, here we should also mention that unlike every other thing, for the project we are not partner.
Yeah.
Somehow all didn't favor us.
But it's like partner because the topic is same. We'll come to that point as well.
Yeah.
Also, the thing is, so I did not have any person assigned. So I thought that I'll at least go to the project kickoff meeting and I can ask the supervisor that because I want to do the project, so can you assign me someone? So he was very cooperative. And what he did was, on that day, he took the attendance of, I think, the people who are present, right? Or on their behalf, their partner is present. So some of the people were not there. Suppose the whole team is not there, which was randomly assigned, because they thought first you send us your name with whom you are comfortable of doing it. And also, if there is no one assigned to you, then we'll assign randomly. So some people who did not came, they directly cut his name from the list.
Correct.
And that's why the team changed.
There was at least I believe with you there was 17 people.
Yeah.
So then no, I think 18 people. So then some of the person were missing. Yeah. So you got a chance. Another girl I think also got chance because her partner actually got dished out.
Yeah. So it's just to tell you that if you are thinking that I do not have any partner assigned, so one can at least go to the project kickoff meeting, because I went there and then he assigned me the partner who was available at that date, because it is also one of the condition that you have to be present, or you have to mark your attendance. Either you have to inform them that even if you are doing it online, right?
Yeah.
So
that's true. And the reverse point is, if you are not notifying them and you're not going on to the project first kickoff meeting,
they might remove your name.
They will remove your name.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also I believe you are at the first priority list as well.
Correct.
So that's why you also got the chance.
So actually they added me to the participant list, but the thing is, even if you are in the participant list, you have to go there and mark your attendance, or tell your partner to mark your attendance.
Correct.
If you're not doing either of the way, then I think they might remove you, because it happened. And they assigned me a partner, Yadu Krishna, on my team. So it's the team of 2 that were made, and now you can proceed with that team.
For this is team, and the total span is 16 weeks.
Yeah.
And the project workload per student is 240 hours approximately. So in seminar we are expected to give 8 hours per week. In project we are expected to give 16 hours per week. That is for each student. So if you are like confused how I can manage with other subjects, you should assume that you should have, for every week you should have 16 hours per project. So
Correct.
that's one of the thing. And then there were some Huey people that they were helping us to complete the project throughout the semester. And there are a lot of milestones. Unlike seminar, we have here a lot of milestones. The first milestone is, like already discussed, kickoff meeting.
Kickoff meeting.
I will also just mention the name here, then we will come to details of the milestone later.
Yeah.
So the second milestone is after 1 week, that is research and conceptualization.
Yeah.
After 1 week of that, there is milestone 2, that is basic SSC
System design. Yes.
And after 3 weeks of the milestone 2, there is milestone 3, which is environmental perception and model integration.
Yeah.
After 2 weeks of that, there is milestone 4, which is actually testing and debugging.
Yeah.
3 weeks after that, there is milestone 5, that is safety critical scenarios design.
Yeah.
3 weeks after that, the milestone 6, that is final testing, refinement and presentation.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks after that is finally
the project ends. So if we just break it down, then from the kickoff meeting, 1 week, milestone 1, because ideally the next one is counted as milestone 1.
Correct.
But you have to be present in all of the meetings. So after 1 week of the project kickoff is milestone 1. After 1 week, milestone 2. After 1 week, milestone 3. After 2 weeks, milestone 4. After 3 weeks, milestone 5, and then after 3 weeks, every 3 weeks.
So initially you need 1 week per period, but after that you get 3 weeks, because then the work is also more.
Correct. So and the time which is assigned for each student, which is thought to
16 hour per week. That is, they are expected to give per week. So that's the expected. So for you 16 week, my 16 week, 32 hour per week, that should be enough to develop the project. To be honest, it depends. Sometimes you give in 1 week you give more focus, in another week you are busy with other projects. That's why do check it the milestones timeline, because you have 3 weeks you can adjust it, but if you have 1 week you have to do it on time.
Correct. So you just have to finish the task and then you can discuss it. If you talk about milestone 1,
so milestone 1 was research and conceptualization. So what we have to do was I read the research paper. There are a couple of research papers given. We have to read about the project description, we have to read the research paper, and we have to draw a design.
Yeah, we have to come up with our design.
Correct. For SEDA, I have heard that previously there were softwares using Java, React or anything, but this time it is developed using MATLAB and Simulink.
Yeah.
So for that we have to develop the adaptive course control. So for that we have to draw a design. We are suggested to draw the design on Miro board.
Yeah, correct.
This is a good tool to draw any design. So for the first milestone, we have to draw our adaptive course control design and submit it.
Correct.
Yep. And the second one is about the basic ACC system design.
So we have to write or implement a basic ACC algorithm, so that because it's like going step by step, right?
Yep.
So first, because we were also new to that software or the design, so we have to develop basic ACC algorithm in that and present it with that, and also tell them that whether we are using MPC rule based. These are the fine details. Go deeper in the project.
So the name is on the milestone, basic ACC system design.
Yeah.
So so then second one, actually the milestone 3, that is environmental perception. Here we have to develop a model. We have to integrate it in our MATLAB Simulink. We have to fix it further. So that's milestone 3.
Yeah.
And then milestone 4 was testing and debugging.
So once the code is developed, then you do your testing, then you debug it if there are any scenarios to be encountered or any errors to be handled in that.
Correct. I want to take a pause and share one more point. Even if we are saying milestone 3 week, 2 week, something like that, there is project meeting scheduled every week.
Correct.
So every week we can go there for help. The 2 Huey people was there.
They help.
They are for our help. They check our project. They check. Okay, this is how we are seeing. I have to show some plot. They say that and they give feedback. So the milestone 4, that is testing and debugging. That's just not for this milestone. For all the previous feedback they have given us, based on that we have to update our model and then give it. But for each milestone, on the milestone day, we have to submit our project code as a zip file and send it to the authority.
So the thing is, sometimes it might happen that, this is, I think, a compulsion that for every milestone you have to be present, or you have to be present either by Zoom. Like for one of the milestone meeting, I was not able to join or come up to the lecture. So, and I think there might be some people who are in their country, but they have some genuine reason. So the thing that was told to us also in the kickoff meeting, that you have to join either with WhatsApp, with Zoom, but anyhow you have to join the meeting so that we know, and then your partner can mark your attendance on your behalf. Right. So for milestone, your attendance need to be marked, but for the doubt session, it's upon you. There is no attendance system on this. Correct. If you have any doubts, you can go. If you don't, you can just directly go to the milestone meeting.
So that was till milestone 4.
Yeah.
And then milestone 5, we have to add some safety critical scenarios. That is also using Roadrunner. In Roadrunner, we have to show some simulation and see how it is working. And that is actually all the development part. Then on milestone 6, we have to do some final testing, refinement. On the milestone 5, they will give us some feedback. Okay, yeah. Maybe change this, do this, or update this. Then based on this, we have to analyze our test results and see how this is working. And also we have to prepare a presentation that okay, this is our project been working. So this
then we come up to the project timeline that we discussed. But I think it will be also good if you, for an idea, we can tell the date that we received.
That actually may vary.
This may vary.
Disclaimer.
So this is, see, whatever we are discussing for our semester and our project in SEDA, in software department. So things can change from project to project, from department to department, but this is, suppose if you are applying to a similar scenario, then this might help.
So the date, I would say the first kickoff meeting was 23rd October. Then 1 week, 13th October, milestone 1.
30th October.
And 6th November is milestone 2. 20th November is milestone 3. 11th December is milestone 4. 8th January is milestone 5. 29th January is milestone 6.
And then 19th February, the project ends. So, and if we go further about this point.
So, I would say that even though officially it mentions in the slides that 19th February is project end. But our project presentation has been declared that it's on 28th February. We have to show our final presentation.
Correct. In similar kickoff meeting, I think we talked that we have not received our presentation dates, but now we have received it for both seminar and for both project. So we have also got our presentation dates. That is, one of them is 26th February and one of them is 28th of February. So this we also got, and after submitting all the milestones and the supposed reports or the work, we still have to present it, make a PPT, submit to supervisor. Although once we are doing that work, then we'll definitely talk about it. But this is just to give an idea. And I think this is
more or less what was in the kickoff meeting. The rest of the slide, they have just given us some literature. You are not like, they will not throw you into water. They have given some example model so to look into. They have given some sample scenarios that this can be environments. And so this was basic information regarding the model or the design you are working with.
Correct.
Now some important information. So the rules are like every milestone must be achieved. Yep, and every group success together or fail together.
This our supervisor also told that if suppose your group partner is contributing or how much he's contributing, but the thing is, if one of them did not pass, then both of them will not pass, or if one of them get through the project, then the entire team
goes through,
because you get the credits for it. So it's like either you succeed or either you don't succeed, but
as a team
everyone tries.
So every group works on a common software or model implementation, and all code maintained by the student group and must be submitted to the supervisor at each of the end of the milestone that we already told. And there's one point to mention: every group is allowed to fail the deadline once through the entire project. When failing a second time, the group project is considered failed.
So and also, so one time they might allow you, but the thing is that suppose milestone 2 you're not able to do, right? So milestone 3, the date will be same. It's not like that your milestone 2 date is stretched, so your milestone 3 will be stretched. The other dates remains the same. So suppose milestone 3, you have to submit milestone 2 as well as 3 till that point, and you're allowed to do that only one time. If you do that second time, then it's told that they will directly not clear you through that milestone.
So, and the last, the rules are regular. No, there is no exception, and every group member should have equal participation.
Correct. So it's mentioned by them that if you are able to submit the milestone, the entire team gets passed through, or if you are not able to submit the milestone, then the entire team they will disqualify. So it's like that. These are some of the rules which was told by us. Also, we have been assigned some team names like Alpha, Bravo.
The team names are quite charming. Alpha, Bravo, Delta, Fox, Echo. So kind of like that.
So these are the team names, and these all points were discussed in our project kickoff meeting. I hope you get some idea. We tried to share the information. Again, I'll just highlight this, that this is the information related to our project, related to our semester. For your semester, the project theme might change, but I hope you get a general idea or an overview that how this can be, right? This is one of the cases, and that's it. Thank you, Muntasir, again for sharing the information through the PPTs, because we wanted that some of the points we also refer from the PPTs, so that we don't, just
So you can share the exact information.
exact. We'll try to share the exact information, and that's it. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Namaste.
Assalamu alaikum.
Chalo. See you in new day, new vlog.